Yay, 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 yay. What's popping, y'all, man? I love all the beautiful people in the building today. See, they must have got a word. They said, hey, man, I heard Solid Ground got Susie B up in that joint today. They was like, what? Susie B in that joint today? Man, it's a Susie B special, man. Straight up. Hey, look, and check it out, though, right? So I'm your host, Solid, one of the most solid men on the app. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing my thing for a minute. This here is episode 17, I believe, which is going to be the um, year's finale for me, right? I'll be doing a recap next week. But solid ground is where, you know, purpose and passion come together and people just give you inspiration through these beautiful stories of, things that they love to do, that they have a passion for. Every week is guaranteed to find something new, unique, and just very special people. You feel me? So let me give y'all a little rundown about how Solid Ground typically runs. So typically we have two guests, you know. Shout out to Miss Divine. Hope you're feeling better. You know what I'm saying? But typically we have two guests, each one get about 30 minutes apiece, to discuss their passion, how they discovered it, parts of the journey, um, maybe even, milestones in their journey or even, just setbacks, you know what I'm saying? Things that took place, challenges, and how they got through it. And then we also tap into the impact, you know what I mean? So today, being that we in the holiday season, you know what I mean? I don't celebrate many holidays, but I do not stop loving the way people do their thing on holidays. Like it's special to see that. You know what I mean? So I totally, totally appreciate everyone being here. And today we are going to discuss different ways people actually do their thing on not just Christmas, but other holidays. You know what I'm saying? And my very special guest, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see her in the comments as Fairy's bag of cocos, but Suzie B. Yiddy. We got Suzie B in the building, y'all. We got Suzie B in the building. Yes.
Yo!
Yo. What up,
Solid!
though,
Hi!
Suzie
Hello to the
B?
live. Hey
What's
y'all, how
happening?
you feeling? I'm well
Man,
today. Happy Sunday.
man, happy Sunday. It's the Lord's Day, y'all. You did.
Amen.
We ain't gonna never escape that. One thing for sure is he's forever gonna be in the glory when we step up in this jank. You did.
Okay.
So, Susie, just go ahead and give your intro. You know what I'm saying? Let people know who you is. Maybe where you from. You know what I'm saying? Talk to us.
Hey everybody. Thank you, Solid, for having me on the show tonight. I'm very excited to be here. My name is typically Suzie B, aka Big Bag Harley, the founder and all things Big Bag Production. Shout out to Coco Ferry who took my Millie, which is why that's why I'm seeing a different name today. But yes, I am the founder and creator of all things Big Bag Production. So make sure you follow me on Instagram for information, updates, and everything that's inclusive to all things Big Bag. Okay, I'm a streamer here on the app. I've been here coming on 5 years. It's
Oh, you
25.
a
It'll be
OG. You a
5 years.
OG. She's a OG, y'all.
I would say season, a little season. Yeah, I've been here about 5 years. I'm from Memphis. Okay, we don't claim Tennessee. We are our own country out here in these streets. Shout out to my city. Yeah, but that's that's me,
Hey,
guys.
That's dope. And you see, you learn something new. Never knew where you was from. Because sometimes,
Yeah.
when you vibing with folks, it don't even matter. You just be like, they dope.
Right. You
You know what I'm
appreciate the
saying? I'm rocking
energy.
with them. You know what I mean? Then you turn
And
around and
I
be
mean,
like,
I'm also a
Solid, where
little
you at?
private.
That's like people be like, Solid, where
Right.
you at? I'll be like, I'm in North Dakota. They be like, North Dakota? You the first person I met.
Exactly.
And I'm like, well, technically, I'm not from North Dakota, but I'm a North Dakotian.
Yeah, I definitely get that. That's how I felt when I was in Ohio. Being
Okay.
Memphis, they was like, "Oh, you in Ohio?" Like, yeah, I live here, but I'm not an Ohioan. Okay, let's not get it
Right.
confused. I just live
Right.
here.
Right. Like today, the whole city is ice. Like it had a
Mm,
light rain and it's so cold and it was snow on the floor. I was
I'm
like
so sorry.
everywhere. I was trying to get to Walmart and I'm talking about you ain't got to put no pedal to it and it was slide. Thank God I'm a slider. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, well,
So I
be
was able to
careful,
slide
and
with it. You
I
know what I'm
feel
saying?
bad for everyone that's experiencing cold weather. Here in the South, we get a cold chill, but there's no snow on the ground. I do not miss the snow. So
Yeah, this thing out here snowed in for real. We got the snow gonna be on the floor probably till July, May or something. It's
July.
definitely that type of place. No, yeah, it is liable to snow in July. You know what
Oh
I'm saying? For
no,
real. We
no,
we
thank
had
you.
two good storms recently. You know what I'm saying? They was decent. You know what I'm saying? But
No,
gotta
sir.
have you a 4x4, y'all. Get you a four
Yeah,
by
I don't
four.
want no parts in that. No, thank you.
Anyway, Susie, OG on
Yes,
the app.
sir. Yeah.
Listen, today is the holiday special, and I know that I've participated in one of your holiday events. Me and my wife
Yes.
had, and it was totally fun. You know what I mean? I won something. You know what I'm saying? I did
Woo!
win something. But tell me, when did because I know you said you've been streaming for 5 years. So
Hmm.
at what point during your career as a streamer did you say, you know what, I'm gonna start creating these content, this content where every holiday we're gonna do something special. You know what I mean? And so how did you discover that?
Okay, so backtracking, when I first joined the app, I wasn't actually a streamer. I was a shooter. I was in these streets. I was trying to
Hmm.
figure out how it worked, yeah, what to do. And then I got into the verses, and that was very thrilling and exciting. So I was real comfortable being a shooter, actually. It was my tribe.
You heard
It
her.
was my, snipe, pocket sniper. Hello, it was my tribe though, and they encouraged me. They was like, "Okay, we want to support you. We want to give you, but you don't stream, so you need to go live." So that was like a year, maybe a year and a half into my career on tag before I even hit the button.
Right.
So I think it was like level maybe 36, 37 at the time I started to stream.
Okay.
So once I started to get into that, I saw people around me doing content, not necessarily feature shows, but just content on the app.
Just content, yes.
Yeah. And
Some of the
so
best content on the app
it's
are,
unfeatured.
I gotta keep
It's
it real. It's
non-featured. Yeah.
unfeatured.
It's
We gotta keep it
unfeatured.
real.
And that's true. We do have shout out to all the feature show hosts, okay? All
Absolutely.
the feature
Not
show hosts.
taking
But
nothing
we
from it. We is not taking
no,
nothing from it,
but we
but we
do
know
have a
what it is.
plethora of shows. And so
Yes.
that kind of was a thing, and I was enjoying that. And I'm from Memphis, okay? The hood way, the only way. It's always a
Right.
vibe. It's always a safe place. So we would just, I started doing things I seen on the app, playing little dice games, or we would have little. I
Uh-huh.
started to get into wheels, and do free gifts that way. So I kind of build myself up to actual content from those small things. My first content though was an auction. I actually held an auction
So you
first. It was
held your
like a
own auction.
I did. That was
Okay.
my first ever big bag production. Once I kind of solidified,
Hmm.
I talked to my team. I knew that was something I wanted to do. Big bag productions was my vision. I had established myself as Big Bag Harley. I kind of had a reputation. So I'm like, I possibly can do this. And they was like, do it. And so I was like,
Right,
do
right.
what? And it
It's
resulted
beautiful
in an
when you got
auction.
those people around you that's like, yo,
Yes, they
that's
believe
lit.
in you.
Do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Straight
and it
up.
was good to have my team, my family. Shout out to the scouts. You'll see them anywhere you see those green and yellow shields. But like my best friend, my CEO, were very two prominent people at the time. I started Big Bag Productions, and they were very encouraging and pushing me to
Mhm.
branch out there. You know, I'm not really a streamer. I will still tell you to this day, I'm not a streamer, but I will give you content. So that
Right,
was an
right, right.
auction. From the auction, I build from there. But that was my first big production, was the auction that kind of cycled us into where you see Halloween Carver's Corner, and different.
What was the name of your auction?
Let me go to Instagram. I think it was like pajamas and
Jasper, you
something.
won.
It was
You won her.
pajamas and something. So let me see. But
Not pajamas and baby mamas.
yeah, just kick it. The auction. That was
Oh,
the name.
just
Oh,
kick
that
it.
was
The
our thing.
auction.
Yeah, that was our thing.
Ah,
So they chose. I let the audience choose. Like, well, what do y'all want to be auctioning? You know, it was very comfortable, very loungewear type of deal. But it was just kick it. The
now,
auction. My first one.
now, now, tapping into that. So,
Mm-hmm.
so what was like? What was one of the challenges you faced during that beginning, that first, content creation of an auction? What were some of the challenges you faced, and how did you, get through it?
Um, I'm not gonna lie. My first one, the Just Kick It auction, went off flawlessly, as in putting it together. It was the people around that was like, we would totally support you in this. Yes, I will do this for you. Oh my gosh, you're doing content. It was just an influx of people.
Uh
Not
huh.
the day of the show. That's where I started to experience the
Nikki.
issues. Okay, that was my
Yeah.
first time hosting something like that. So
Yeah.
trying to host, admin, run, do all
What?
the things, multitask and manage. I am a perfectionist. I cannot lie. Thank you, my faith. I'm a perfectionist, so I was not happy. You know, it was too
Serious.
much. But that's where all of my issues came in. So planning went fine, getting the flyers fine, but the day of the event, oh man, I was a nervous wreck. I had people actually in my stream versus doing the verses, so I was getting diamonds that people were supposed to be getting gifted in the
Oh,
auction. I
oh.
had to give back diamonds. It was a huge mess behind the scenes for me. The day of the show,
I
so that's
mean,
where I ran into my first problem.
listen, the thing is right there, like you said, being a host, admin,
Hmm.
recruiter, all that, that thing it be serious. You know what I
It
mean?
is a
So
lot, yeah.
that's why I respect so much what people do. And even before um I really got into like seriously, being part of content. Like I would show up to these events, and be like, "Oh yeah, this
Hmm.
was fun." Ooh, but not and then maybe even see some funny stuff happening and be a little judgmental, right? Until I
Yeah,
started doing my own thing, it was like, "Oh,
yeah.
that's why." You know what I'm saying?
Makes so
Because
much
it's
sense.
real. It's really real. Man, listen, you could just talk to him 45 minutes ago. Oh yeah, it's on, it's on. Next thing you know, they got a flat tire on the side of the road. You know what I'm saying? And you got to
Oh
scrabble.
man,
You know
and
what I
figure
mean?
out
You got to,
replacements, dropouts. That's what the
yes.
Bible say. Don't cast that first stone, because he put me right in that position. Because I've done that same thing too. Like, oh, well, why did this go this way? Not really knowing, and we're intending to be judgmental in that way, but just this your content, so we watching it. Yeah, I'm making a comment, but it didn't all make sense until that table was reversed, and it was like, yeah, you was talking that stuff. Now it's your turn to
Hmm.
put up, and I just
Like like
found out
Nikki
the hard way.
24/7 just said you got to get good at improv. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Because I
a
call it
learned
pivoting.
skill.
I call it
Ooh, good
pivoting.
word.
You know what I'm saying? Because when these things take place, like my admin in the building, she around the app. You know what I'm saying? So, and I used to feel bad, like, hey, look, I don't, woo, woo, woo. Like this happened and woo, woo. Now it's just like, okay, we're gonna make this happen. You know what I mean? And I'm
Hmm.
gonna keep it real. That's why Solid Ground has adapted to two guests. You know what I'm saying? because
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had to adapt to that because running these other shows, panels and stuff that I was doing on
Hmm.
Thursdays, man, listen here. And you always try to lock people in, like, yeah, you're an official member of the panel now. And they're like, "Oh my God, that's so dope! I'll be there." And they be the first ones to be gone. Like, bro, they ain't came in 3 weeks. Miss
Yeah. Miss
Divine, there go
Dion.
Miss Divine in the building. And so, okay, so tell me this. So what impact do you believe that that having those auctions either did for you or for the people who support you? What type of impact would you say
Um,
it had?
at first I didn't believe, and sometimes I still struggle, which may be my imposter syndrome kicking in. I realized I recently had that. But I didn't feel it had any impact until very recently, which was like my birthday, where it kind of all came full circle. It was just a huge influx of love and support and rallying around. And so I feel like my content, what I specifically produce from Big Bag Production, gives people an opportunity to be seen, to be creative, to
Mhm.
explore their content side without having so much other stuff. Like, I don't charge entry fees, I don't
Mhm.
charge flyer fees. You're
Right.
probably going to win free diamonds, coming
Mhm.
and being a part. The only thing I require is you support it. And not even a
That's it.
requirement. And it's really up to free will if you choose to, but that's to keep your word and participate in the content. But
Right.
I feel that it gives people that opportunity to just simply be themselves. From the Halloween content to the Christmas content, so many people have been affected. Like, I tapped into my creativity. I had an
Mhm.
opportunity to share time with my family. This gave me decorations, to show other people, or gave me inspiration to create with my friends, or in different ways. So it's an extension of me. I'm Southern hospitality. That's what I come from.
Yeah.
Friendship, camaraderie. My upbringing is very much so Jesus, others, yourselves. Which is how I was taught joy. So I'm always
Mm,
gonna, of course, have my
mm.
relationship with God be prevalent and evident in my life. But then I'm gonna care for others
Hold up,
the
hold up,
best way I
hold up, hold
can.
up, hold up. You got to say that again one more time, okay? You got to say that
Yes.
again one more time. You
A
said,
mantra from my church is Jesus, others, yourself, which is our acronym for joy. And I'm going to make sure that my
joy.
relationship with
Amen.
God is prevalent. That's important.
Amen. I love that. I totally
Woo!
love that. I totally love that. That is solid business right there. Now, also, so how would you say that, like, that that passion for how has it transformed you? Like, in what ways has it just made
um,
you a better person, better friend?
I really feel like all of that inclusive, me streaming, taking on this journey, developing Big Bag Productions, requires that I actually bring the person in my head to life. It requires
Hmm.
that um I step into that divinity, that calling, that purpose. It requires that if I have these things, or if I'm advocating or putting out there, I'm a person of communication, I'm a safe space, I believe in relationships and
Nice.
reciprocity, then I have to show up in those things. Having
Uh-huh.
Big Bag Productions require that I keep my word in every way. If and I
Amen.
pride myself on being a woman of my word. If I say I'm gonna do something, then I'm gonna do it. And so
100.
having that team behind me, productions behind me, these experiences and events require I do just that, and I show up as that. It's also giving
Amen.
me
Amen.
space for grace and faith to kind of
Come on now.
step out on the mustard seed there, because a lot of
Come on.
times I
Hey,
didn't
you know
think
what?
I was gonna do
But
it.
you know what? That's your fruits. The fruits of the spirit is showing. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
that's one thing that that we all should look to bear is fruits of the
Yes.
spirit. So what I mean. Shout out to that. Hey, if y'all just tuning in, this is solid ground where passion meets purpose and the stories come alive. We are here every single Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And hey, look, right now we got Susie B in the building, Big Back Productions in the house, and we are talking about the content creation on these holidays that come around. You know what I'm saying? So we just tapped in onto how she discovered that, um and how she started on the app, and we about to get into where she at, what she doing, you know what I mean, and other content that she's created since then. Okay, so Susie, tell me,
Yes, sir.
what what was your like what was w- your baby? Let's say that. You know how everybody got a baby. Like solid ground is my baby. You know what I'm saying?
Um,
Birthed from the earth, and you know what I'm saying, and
yeah.
wavy like the surf. You know what I mean? So like, what is one of your Okay, so what's your favorite holiday to celebrate? Let's go there. What's your favorite holiday in the concept?
Mm. uh, Juneteenth. Okay, I am
Juneteenth.
a summer baby. I want to be outside in the heat, around the culture, partying with my people in that energy. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's have good
Now,
barbecue, cut on music.
okay, okay, I can agree with that, especially back home. Back home, Juneteenth be going up, man. I'm talking about up.
Yeah.
Got a whole it's a spot called Liberty Station that's in
Ooh.
Point Loma. It used to be a military training ground. It used to be
Mm.
a military training ground, and they turned it into museums. And I'm talking about the last time I went was probably 3 years ago, 3 summers ago before
Mm.
I moved. And they was out there
Yeah.
cooking gator. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking
Yeah.
about
Now, where is
it
this
was so many beautiful people in
again?
San Diego, California.
I'm gonna take a
And it
trip.
was so many beautiful people out there. All the vendors was out. Like you got to go up there with some money because you're gonna be mad you ain't bring no money. Because there's gonna be so much original stuff out there. For real. Don't go out there like, man, I'm just gonna take this dub. I ain't spending nothing today. Man, listen,
Oh no,
go take it because you're gonna miss out on some good stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah, this sounds like a
For
nice place
real.
to go too. We all
Oh,
thank you for the travel tip.
it's
Mhm.
amazing. Trust me, it is totally amazing. I wouldn't, you know how some people would say, I've heard, okay, that New Year's Eve, there ain't a New Year's Eve. You ain't never had one until you've been in Vegas for New Year's Eve. That's what I hear. You know what I'm saying? From
Oh,
many different people. Yeah.
really?
Yeah. Because if you notice,
Hmm.
all the major stars, they always have their
Hmm.
parties in Vegas for New Year's. It ain't never in,
You
you
do
know, no,
have a
no, no,
point.
shout out to New York. You know what I'm saying?
You do
But
have a point.
but New York, you're gonna be stuffed like sardines,
And cold.
waiting for the ball to drop. Not in Vegas. They say in Vegas, you got to get your rooms back in June. You know what I'm saying? To be
Mm-hmm.
active like that, right? Definitely not like baby lotion man or whatever it is. Baby oil man.
Baby, I'm shit go
Okay.
crazy.
So tell me this. On the app, what's your what holiday are you celebrating next on the app? What type of content you got going on next around this joint? Because no, we can talk no, let's talk about Halloween.
Okay,
Let's
let's
talk
talk
about
about
Halloween
Halloween.
Carver's Corner though. Tell us
Yes.
about that. How did that come about?
I am a lover of Halloween. Now, I don't like horror movies. I don't love
Right.
that part of Halloween, but I do like the dress up and the decorations and all the fun
Mhm.
stuff that goes into it. Even the recipes. People are really creative out here. And so I was looking for something that would be different. I didn't want to just do a regular auction or something basic. I'm always trying to stimulate new content. I do have a problem with like mimic content. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna do this just my variation. No, I want to be completely different. But that's my
Right.
perfectionist. So that's where Carver's Corner started from. I had my first edition last year. That was my very first one. I only had three contestants
Well,
um, in that competition, but I ran it somewhat the same way. It wasn't a verse; they were all in my live. They got up. It was and they carved in the box.
oh, in the
So it was
box. Okay.
a completely different setup or run of show. But that was my first one. That's how that got started. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to do pumpkin carving. And I did get a few, pumpkins. Like, yes, pumpkin carving.
Listen,
Let's see how it work out. And here we
listen,
got Carver's
even
Corner.
at my company, my company, we have an app that we all
Hmm.
communicate through. So we have contests on there too.
Ooh,
Like, yeah, we have contests. Like when I tell you when I put the pictures of me and my wife's carvings up there, oh, we was going nuts.
y'all ate
We was
down.
this
I'm not
close.
gonna lie, y'all ate
Somebody
down.
got us. Somebody got us. She had the dude from Breaking Bad, and she had
Oh,
and they
okay.
looked amazing. It looked like she'd been carving for years. But this year in your event, that was the first time in my life that I ever carved a pumpkin. You know what I'm saying? And my wife was putting me up on
Yes.
how to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So we sat right here and we had plastic bags all over the place, to catch up. Man, that it
Oh,
wasn't
this.
no joke.
Yeah.
It was not no
Yeah.
joke carving. And you know what? And our carvings came out amazing. You know what I'm saying? They were
Amazing.
super
Y'all
classic.
really
You know
ate
what I
down.
mean?
Yes.
You know
Very
what I
clean
mean?
work.
It
Very
was
good
epic. Not
production. And
not
I like that
shading
y'all did it
nobody
together.
else's. Not shading nobody else's, but we did that. You know what I'm saying? We definitely
Yeah.
did that. You know what I mean? It was dope up in there. It was real live. And I like it. So I'm just letting you know. Next year, y'all don't even come through. But now that I got the special, or I got something that, man, now that I
You
know what
have
I
to.
know,
You're a returning champ. They coming for your
what?
title. They want
Now
that
that I
title.
know what I know,
Yeah.
man, y'all, man, listen, y'all not gonna be ready for it. Y'all not gonna be ready for it. So, tell me this. So how long does it take you to actually like put together something like Carver's Corner, like to solidify, like this is what we're doing, and you
Um,
know,
I would give myself about 90 days realistically. And that's from my beginning process when I first plant the seed, see the idea or the initiative, because I have to discuss with myself. Are you going to be dedicated? Are you going to actually stick to this? Is this something you really want to do? Do running through my Rolodex and networking, do I have support I can maybe reach out to see, gauge interest type of thing? But once all of that behind the scenes is done, I know it's like, this is what I want to do. We're going to do it. It's fairly easy. Easier from there, I will say. So,
mhm,
realistically, the process of Carver's Corner from start to finish took me about 30 days out of that 90
okay,
days because I tried to do it a month early so that all the contestants actually had time to plan, figure out their
mhm,
themes. Not everybody is an artist. Some people need time, to really figure out, or they like to practice and then throw it away and start over. You only got so much space on a pumpkin, realistically, So that was the process. It took me about 30 days to come to that decision, decide, talk it over with my circle a little bit, start putting the rumor out like, oh, I might do some holiday content to gauge interest. And then 30
yeah,
days to actually recruit, get flyers, let people start to confirm their spots, sign up, and then that last month is merely promotion, securing judges, like actual production for the show.
mhm.
So that's kind of my process, and that helps me to run more efficiently according to my process. I am a perfectionist, so excuse me. I know I can be a little bit difficult to work with sometimes. I appreciate my team so much. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. But
That
yeah,
part
that's my
right
process.
there. Hey, look, y'all heard it here. You know what I'm saying? So y'all see what it is. Make sure y'all tap into these events. I'm telling you, they was fun. I had to take a shower afterwards. All types of like it'd be fun. Like we had the whole little setup. I'm running from work. I'm getting off work trying to hurry up and get
Yeah.
here to get it cracking. You feel me? Hey, if y'all just tuning in, this is Solid Ground. I'm your host, Solid, one of the most solid men on the app. We got Suzie B in the building. We talking about holiday special content. You know what I mean? And we just we just heard about how she discovered the passion, started with an auction. You know what I mean? She came up with the Big Back Productions. You know what I'm saying? She pushing that real heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Carver's Corner, where I was a part of that as well. You know what I'm saying? And now I want to know. I want to. I want to talk about this calendar. Okay,
Yes.
because I am featured on the calendar. But tell us about this calendar and where the idea came from. Do your promo, do all that. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what it do.
Hey, okay. So the calendar kind of stemmed from original Carver's Corner. I was like, you know what? A lot of people around me were getting shows and getting highlighted and getting acknowledged by the app. And I'm like, I know a lot of great shows that are featured. And I want to, what can I do for them? I don't like Christmas as a holiday, but I love to give gifts. I feel like I'm a very good gift giver, very thoughtful in that way. So I'm like, what can I do? There'll be a good gift for a lot of people. And so I was like, what if I did a calendar for the feature shows? It started simply as a conversation, just back and forth, back and forth. Please do not believe anyone in the comments talking about 50-50 partnerships.
I'm over here. I'm trying to keep
We're
from going.
still, yeah, we're still in negotiation with his people and my people and all the people in the background. So yeah, that's where that came from. And so um it sparked very and it grew from there. Finding the people. It was
Okay.
my first one. So I just went and asked again. It's always a gauge of interest. Is this something I want to see? Is this something you would be willing to do? They didn't even know how it was going to look. I didn't even know how it was going to look. I just wanted
Right.
to see if it could be done. And so, boom, there we go. The feature show calendar for 2024. It had great feedback. It did very well last year. A lot of people were excited about that. So that just fueled the next one. It was okay. Well, who's in the next one, and when is it coming out, and where can I get that from?
Right.
And so now we
What?
have our second edition
Look at
of the
there.
feature show host calendar for 2025. Okay, and so I
Hey.
am very excited about this year's.
Hold
The
on.
best feedback. Sorry,
Hold
sorry.
on. Can real quick. Can you turn the page? Can you go to March?
Can I go to March? Well, let me
Yeah. What's
see
on March?
who that might be.
Oh snap!
Oh,
Oh
okay,
snap!
okay. Let me
Oh
get down the.
snap!
Oh,
Oh snap!
okay. Oh, it looks like it's our what?
I did.
Our host himself, Mr. Solid.
Yes,
Okay,
that
as
me.
Mr. March in the Future Show host calendar.
Hello. March,
Okay.
for my wife's birthday, so I chose March, the number 3 for sure. You dig?
Period. Okay. The number of divinity. Okay. Good things come in
Hey,
threes, y'all. This was divine. Yeah. So y'all see
that
that?
part.
Shout out to some of the other hosts that I've seen in here from last year's calendar. I've seen a couple of hosts in here from this year's calendar. And so yeah, that's this part of this, I would say. You asked earlier, what is your baby? The
Mm,
calendar would be my baby.
that's your
Uh
baby.
yes, of course, Big Bag
Nice.
Productions as a whole, but the calendar is my
I
baby.
gotta,
This
I gotta tell you, I understand why. Because for one, you holding it in your hand. Your content is being held in your hand right now. This is real production that you put together. This
Yes,
is
I do.
amazing. I love it. You put I know because you was working that Instagram, wasn't playing with nobody. Look, check it out. But you do it so nicely, but you be pressing. Now let me stop though.
I'm so
She
sorry.
pressed nicely. She
I
definitely
do.
presses very nicely to
I
where you can
do.
literally be like, "Oh yeah, I'm slacking. I'm moving too slow. Let me hurry up and get that
I
over
do have
there."
a problem with that. I do. Yes,
It's
I
not a
will press,
problem
but I'm a
because you know how to do
perfectionist,
it.
you know?
No, but you know how to do it. You're not you're the way you approach it is totally professional. So it makes one look at himself like, "Oh snap. She hit me because I forgot to send it." Not like, "Why is she bugging?" Like, no, that's not what it
Yeah,
gives.
and
You
I'm
do it
always leery
perfect.
of that, you know. Am I coming off too aggressive? Realistically,
No.
because communication is a very, very
Yes.
problematic area for me in my adult life right now. I'm struggling with communication, with tone, with knowing what to say, when to say, how to say. So I'm always
Hmm.
realistic. Did I say that right? Was that too pressing? You know, and you're married, regardless. I have respect for your relationship. You know that. So if I can't reach out to you, I'm probably gonna reach out to Shishi first and then touch base with you second, honestly and realistically, you know, like I'm gonna ask Shishi,
Yo,
and then I'm gonna come over
yeah.
and see what you say about it. And she'll tell me like, oh, well, I'm gonna talk to Papa Bear and we'll get back with you. That's fine with me as long as one of y'all touch base. I'm gonna give y'all some time, you know. But realistically, I want to make sure that I'm encouraging y'all. I'm touching because it shows that I care. I want y'all to care
Yes.
because I care, and I feel like my actions has to show that. Oh, you ain't gonna be
No, and it
excited about it
does. Shout
if
out
I
to
don't
you.
care.
No, shout
Yeah,
out to
shout
you
out
for
to
that
you.
because
Shout
you
out to
definitely
you. Feature show host. Yeah, shout out to
hey.
you and solid ground. Let's go.
Amen to that. Hey y'all, if y'all just tuning in, solid ground. Y'all see what's going on up in here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see how we rock up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the building because everybody in the building, if it's not for y'all, it'd be like, for wow. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, shout out to everybody who's always been supportive. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who came through. Get your calendars. How can they get their calendars?
You can just message me on Instagram. If you tap my bio, my Instagram is associated. I am working on a website. I'm still just a one man production team, y'all. So be
Okay.
gracious with me. But you can message me on Instagram. I am extremely responsive there.
Yes.
Right now, this is the last day for the pre-sale. I will say that it's the last day for the pre-sale. They're $20 on the pre-sale order. Message me on
Okay.
Instagram, and I will get you one sent in the mail. The official sale date for the calendars are January 1st, 2025. So they drop on New Year's Day, and they will sell until March 31. So you got 3 months to
Amen.
cop you
Y'all see
one
that?
from the
I'm talking
team.
about this was just a few weeks ago. It probably been a little long, but it feels like it was 3 weeks ago. Like three.
Yeah,
And y'all seeing the product in her hand. You know what I'm saying? She don't do no talking. She all jaywalking. You hear me? She ain't doing no talking. She
yeah,
jaywalking. You hear me? So y'all gotta understand that's what it's about. You dig? You know what I'm saying? And she's putting in that work. If y'all don't know who Suzie B is, y'all sleeping under a rock. Now get up out from up under that rock, man. You
yeah.
understand
It's
me?
okay. Come outside.
Come outside. You know what I'm saying? We got Diamond Supply in the building. What's up with the Brody though? We got Suzie B up here. You know what I'm saying?
Hi.
And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Salute to that. Hey, look, we gonna take a small intermission real quick, right? We got a special performance coming up. Hang out in the box real quick. Let the homie do his thing. We're gonna bring you back up so we can close out.
Yes,
Get
sir.
it? Hey, what up, boy?
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Oh
What
man,
up?
slow mo better than no mo. Long as I'm moving them gone though.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So, bro, man, look, man, introduce yourself. Everybody know you, but just for the what do they call that? Like just for professional purposes. Introduce yourself, sir.
Let me put on my professional voice. But nah, it's me, Diamond Supply, you know what I'm saying? You can catch me every Saturday at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Legacy Made with Diamond Supply, you know. It's a featured show. Do what I do like I do it for TV. And
Yeah.
shout out to Solid, man. You know what I'm saying? I just came to bless everybody. You know?
Hey, so I'm gonna mute myself and do what you do, man. You understand me?
All right. Appreciate it, gang. Appreciate it. Ladies, I know y'all in the building tonight. This is Sop. You feel me? Ladies, I know y'all in the building tonight. So I don't even gotta, stress too much of this. But like I'm off to a flame burned by the fire. My love is blind, can't you see my desire? They said, weight of your heart, it's not through the pit of your stomach, but it's through the heaven in your hellos. The echoes of unborn galaxies that pounces forth from your vocal cords, melting ice grills into oceans, baptizing our lips. And so harsh words fade from our memories. And I forget why we call you divine in the first place. But it's something about the way the light that dances off your teeth, the way the moon gets jealous when you mock her crescent figure with the shape of your mouth, queen. You make the sky insecure. Subconsciously, you're being forced to stare at your own face every morning and realize the blues of your skin were painted by that symphony doing cartwheels off your tongue. I mean, who else can make kings out of bastards, turn a poor father's Christmas into a floor full of gifts in a kitchen that smells like the Lord is coming tomorrow and we must eat well tonight? You're more beautiful than I've ever imagined. So beautiful that I've seen you spiritually impelled by men with eyes like nails. How y'all doing? Y'all having a good night? I hope y'all having a good night tonight, man. I hope y'all having a good night. All right. I came with some things now. I came with some things. Okay. This right here, this is a song. Okay. Um, I told Solid I would come here and bless his game for real. I know what he want, and I'm gonna. I came here for it. Okay. But I just gotta show that I'm multifaceted. All right. Now, this song is called Special. Okay. This is something that I wrote for a friend. You'll hear her story as we go along. Follow along. I'm gonna cut all the bad words out because we all feature Chris. I know you in here. Here we go. Your mama hates your father to death, so As a result, stuff comes to a halt when child support checks come. Your mama had a baby by another father other than yours. And as it stands, that's the only child of family support. Your sister pops is the love of your mother life. Your daddy ain't around, plus he claim he ain't treated right. I know how it be, but you can't figure why she hitting on you just because you resemble it. Harsh realities of living in an abusive home. They disconnect your cable box and cut off your phone. And seeing a happy family is making you bitter, but you ain't hating. It's just that you was raised by Satan, but they don't know about all the lonely nights you wept in the bathroom looking in the mirror plotting your death. So when you feel you have nothing left and you can't take it, just take a listen to the song, get inspired to make it. All I'm trying to do is give you some trueness to get you off your butt and motivate you to do this. See, don't nobody care whenever you going through this, and it's sad when the people that you love is abusive. You gotta hold your head, stuff ain't easy. I can't be there for you and I care for you deeply, and I can't be there for you every time life tests you, but just remember, can't nobody tell you you ain't special. Dear mama, why you treat me bad? Why you never let me visit my dad? Is it a personal issue? Quit the crying, should I hand you a tissue? If you was to die tomorrow morning, I wouldn't miss you. Beat me till I bleed like I'm a slave, but I don't understand this part of the game, cause I get good grades. Take a sip and take your anger out on me, pull a bang out on me, and then attack like a stranger got on me. But who's really supposed to care for me when the people that birthed me are never there for me? I'm here lonely as hell, and I don't know the definition of fun. Asthmatic body smoking weed, hurting my lungs. I need an outlet to let all my frustration go, cause it's all a manifestation of this pain I know. Happy time skipped my crib and went next door. I'm thinking, what's really all the suffering for? But I'm still special. God bless y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for having me. You feel me? I
Come
appreciate y'all.
on, y'all. Come
I
on.
appreciate you.
He came through with a real banger, y'all.
I appreciate y'all.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you, man.
Just to make that even more sweeter, that actually goes to Ice Cube's "Today Was a Good Day."
Yo, West Side up, West Side of what?
That's
Hey,
my
bro,
remix to "Today Was a Good Day," man.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lyrics. Your poetry, beautiful. Everybody in the comments going nuts, man. Yo, y'all make sure y'all tap in with Diamond Supply. You know what I'm saying? Every Saturday featured show at 11, right? 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? Y'all make sure y'all tap in. Hey, good looking out, Brody 100. You already know how we
Oh
roll.
yeah, man. You know what's going on, bro. You know.
All right, we're gonna get you up here for an hour in the new year, family.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get you up here. Hey, Suzie B, where you at? Man, you listen, man. My bro stay sliding through, man. You know what I'm saying? I performed on his show, you know what I'm saying? Plenty of times, always welcoming, you know what I'm saying? One of the first featured shows I ever been on. You know what I mean? Salute to that. That was fire. You know what I'm saying? Fire. Very supportive brother right here, y'all. Hey, so
Hey,
solid ground every Sunday
yeah.
at a 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all tap in, rock with me. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I want to tap into what you got up your sleeve.
Ooh,
That's already
okay.
in motion because you know people do be jacking on the app. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Something you
already
already
in
got in
motion.
motion can't be touched.
That cannot be touched right now. Number
None of your
one.
stuff can be touched because they can make it, but it's gonna be fake it. You know what
Hey, now I didn't say it, but I definitely stamp it. Okay, I endorse that
I
message.
mean?
Can't be touched. But the calendar for sure. Make sure you tap in January 1. Today, last day for pre-sale. Get you a calendar. Shout out to our host, Solid. Okay, Mr. March himself. If you were around last year for Valentine's Day, you know, Big Bag Productions came out with a nice a nice little set for y'all. We had Cupid's Angels out here delivering cards. So definitely look forward to something for Valentine's Day. Y'all know we love love. Okay, give me a hug type thing. We want all of
Okay,
y'all
honey.
feels and fuzzies. And if I'm not mistaken, I might have something cooking up with a certain so and so that's in the live right now. Okay, solid for the lovers out there. You know, can't be touched. And as
so,
always, we're gonna try to get
so
y'all something for Mother's Day. So
oh,
yeah,
hey, so for sure though, you got some content coming for Valentine's Day,
for
for the
the
Lovers Day.
sure, for the
Oh, that's
Lovers
epic.
Day,
That's
for
epic. You know,
sure.
I hope that I can be a part of that, you know.
Oh
I'm definitely
man,
gonna be,
oh
you know,
man, whatever whatever
You
can we
know,
do about that? I make sure to tell production, okay, to come see Solid and
that
Chi
part
Chi
right there.
and
That
Chi Chi.
part right there. Hey, look. So now tell us a little bit about your Valentine's Day.
Okay, so last year we did anonymous Valentine's Day cards. So we had, of course, Cupid pop around into the live, do a nice little poem or piece written, and then you received a card from your secret admirer or your boo or
Mhm.
whoever. This year we're gonna try to incorporate something as well for the couples. There are a lot of more couples who are present on the app and open in their love that are also streamers.
Mm.
So we want to be inclusive to our streamers, to our couples who are in love. So look out for it. I can't give too much sauce, but
Yeah,
definitely
yeah, yeah.
some
You don't want to give
couples,
them too much
some
sauce.
things for the
You know what I'm
couples.
saying? You don't want to give
And
them too
some
much sauce.
yeah, but what I can say is I'm gonna mass produce a new product which has been highly requested, anticipated. If you've been around Top Badge Banks Live and you've seen her nice little pillow, okay, that was a big bag production. And the pillows are highly, highly requested. So please, for Valentine's Day, look forward to y'all some personalized pillows, okay? Check my Instagram. I'll post additional footage of how the one I created for Banks look. And make sure you get to me early. I'm gonna be putting information out early because they are personalized. So each pillow will look different depending on
Hey,
what you want. Because I'm saucy like that. But I got you. But I need time.
that part,
Okay.
that
I
part,
need the time.
that part, that part. Well, y'all heard it here on solid ground. You know what I'm
First, this is an
saying?
exclusive. Y'all
Right
getting
here
exclusive.
on solid ground. Get y'all calendars. I'm gonna get mine. You know, make sure you get yours. Y'all see how beautiful those calendars look, and it's absolutely worth it. You know what I'm saying? So yes, beautiful, beautiful production. You know what I'm saying? The streamers, content creators. You know, this is beautiful. This is totally in support of us, y'all. Come on now. Come on now. You dig?
Okay. Okay.
But
Just for the people
hey,
y'all ain't
Susie,
see.
thank you. I really appreciate you for being here. It was an amazing show.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
just honored to have you here. You know what I'm
I
saying? And
appreciate you having me, being on your panel, inviting me into your energy, into your space. I
let's
appreciate
work.
the work that you're doing here. Yes, sir, and I'm
Thank you.
supporting that.
Thank you. Let's work. Let's work.
Yeah.
All right. All right,
I
y'all.
am your
It's that
girl, Big
time.
Bag Harley. I appreciate you, Solid. Thank you. Can I
Uh-huh.
drop? I ain't
All
want to drop
right.
before you ask me no more
Big Back
questions.
Productions. Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go. All right. So, y'all, right now, I just want to take time out, y'all, to plug a couple folks. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's in the building. But let me plug my wife. Every Saturday, my wife has Bonnets and Bibles at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then you can catch Nikki 24/7 on Mondays at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? With Empower Her, right? Empower Her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. You know what I mean? Also, I want to tonight after Solid Ground, y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna be giving my first sermon on my platform. Very, very, it's been a long time coming, but it's most definitely going to be a time, you know what I'm saying? Have my wife by my side. So we're gonna start with some, some praise and worship music. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start off at 8:15, praise and worship music. Then we're gonna tap in at 8:45. I will be doing my sermon. So make sure y'all stay tuned and stay tapped in. You know what I'm saying? Because it's amazing. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the man. Shout out to Elder Drug. I realized I didn't even realize that was you at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all be coming in here with these names, and I'm like, hold on, but who? I don't remember what you said that made me realize that's who it was, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the Modern Day Bay Show. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap in with that. Shout the scouts, just the scouts and the honor family for always supporting. Super heavy. You know what I'm saying? I want all y'all to enjoy y'all holidays. Make sure y'all stay safe. Make sure y'all stay warm. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure y'all just keep it very, very well secure. Safety first, God first. Let's go, y'all. Another shout out, CD Tates. You know what I mean? Every single Monday at 10 a.m. is his show. You know what I'm saying? So tap in with him on that. And then he has on Fridays at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. It's an open stream with dope topics. So make sure y'all tap in. Man, we love y'all too. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it real. Tag's favorite couple. You know what I'm saying? We dining that because we standing on that. You dig? So just let us know, man. Invite us to your events, man. I'm a go to sleep kind of early, but always do what it do, man. Count me in. We can make the times work. Count me in. Y'all know what I do. Y'all know I ain't got no problem. You know what I'm saying? Rescheduling stuff to make things happen. So y'all, man, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. My brother Diamond, I got you. I'm finna shoot all that, man. Hey, y'all shoot me y'all flyers. Tag me in them. Give me the original flyer in my inbox on Instagram. I will add it to my story. Anybody that knows me knows I ain't capping. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure I'm able to share it and slide it. You know what I mean? I got y'all. Real talk. Yep. Wifey too. You know what I'm saying? Just shoot it. And that's the best way. To be honest with y'all, IG is very important. And sharing those things, man, we even bring new people to the app that way as well. Because they want to be a part of something that's real. And we got a lot of real content out here that's really, life changing. You know what I'm saying? Just like solid ground, and every stream that I crack open is driven by God. You know what I mean? So tonight, make sure y'all don't miss out because it's gonna be one. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be one. I can't lie and tell you I'm not nervous, but guess what? My understanding ain't even in the play. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just moving on what the Lord say. You dig? So make sure for real, it's gonna be epic. Um, it's a very powerful message about trusting God in uncertain times. You know what I mean? And you know how we do. We push the envelope around here. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody really dictating nothing but God. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we own, and that's how we stand strong. You feel me? So together, this how we do it. We build our own village on here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody around here is connected to dope people. And I really appreciate y'all because this has been an awesome first season of a featured show. Got a lot of new stuff coming up for y'all next year. And in January, brand new, fresh, passions we talking about. We're gonna bring a whole lot of different beautiful stuff, to the light. If I don't care what your passion is, it could be crocheting. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? I got a lot of merch coming soon. Just waiting on all the different parts to that to that kid and caboodle to the production because I'm producing it right here. Me, my wife, and our kids, we're producing it right here at home. Pieces is showing up little by little, but they getting here. And once we get all this in the motion, most definitely finna have all the merch on deck. Y'all stay tuned for the solid ground merch. Stay tuned for my I ain't gonna say it yet, but I got something special, y'all. I got something really, really special. Telling you, the merch is going. Yo.
Yo, I'm really sorry to cut you off, bro, but just so you know, and anybody else that don't know,
Mhm.
that's what my show is about. My show is basically the home shopping network. I sell the
Oh,
people's
snap.
products on that featured show. That's what it's about.
Oh,
It's about small businesses, people who
oh,
have
well, we pulling
businesses.
up.
The reason why we've been talking about what we've been talking about because people want to use their tag streams and all of that as their business. So that's what we've been
Hmm.
talking. We
Let's
sell
do it.
books, man. You feel me? We sold Jamila Joy book. We sold Lex the Gentleman book. We do this. So
Well,
y'all make sure y'all bring y'all products, man. That's what we do here.
y'all heard it right
Legacy
here
made with Diamond
first.
Supply.
Diamond Supply is definitely one of those home shopping networks, y'all. So come
With
on,
this,
bring
and you just tell
bring
your
your
story
merch.
about your business and how your business came to life and all of that. And we sell, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Amen. Amen. Shout out to the bro for that.
yeah,
That's a real
for sure.
opportunity, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all tap in. You know what I mean? Sign up for the show and get it in motion because we finna have everything. I'm finna have cups, plates. I'm finna have everything for y'all. Hats, hoodies, you know what I'm saying? T-shirts, the whole ensemble you gonna get here with Solid. You know what I'm saying? But Solid Ground is coming to an end. I appreciate y'all being here. We still cracking. I'm gonna keep the stream going, but Solid Ground is where passion meets purpose and the stories come alive. You feel me? Thank you. Amazing show. Let's go. is down. Solid ground. Hey, hey, we on solid ground, solid ground. We on solid ground, solid ground. We on solid